Hello all, it's Kendog Games here, and today we are going to be playing Nothing is Written, the last of the war stories in the BF1 campaign, which we are playing on hardest difficulty to, well, complete so we can get the Platinum Trophy. This, as said, is the last one. Not really much more to say really. Last episode we beat the runner, so I suppose without further ado, let us jump in to the final war story. God, I sound like such a robot there. Oh well, but whatever I say, let's take a look.
In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small, mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer, whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo.
Okay. Another stealth section. This is gonna be great. Right, let's see what we got though.
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements. When your enemy has better weapons and better equipment than you, steal from your enemy.
Right, so I've got
We
two options.
strive to do what we think is right, and push through those who would stop us from achieving this, no matter the cost.
Yeah, as I was saying, I've got two options. Stealth or, well, what was probably going to end up happening, guns blazing. Stab.
The tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
That was close. You saw nothing. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so where are we going to... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Lewis gun. I think so.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
There's a sandstorm coming. It's fast approaching. Hopefully it'll help though, it'll mask.
Bir elin nesi var, iki elin sesi var.
Lure them away, and they will die. Okay, now what should I do? This is a bit awkward really, because there's not really many places I can pick them off from. Lure that guy over. Just gonna sit and chill in this wrecked carriage. Oh great, here we go. So I just double kill. We traded. Yep. Good job. Good job I did just now. Good job really. No.
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash.
You're kidding me, it
Together,
sent me all the way back
they
here.
guarded the wreckage
No!
and waited for reinforcements. A
I
lone
wasn't look-
fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
Unfortunately what just happened there is I was seen. I got lasered by an MG. But yeah, this is why I wasn't looking forward to Nothing Is Written. It's a cool story, but with the way I've been doing stealth on hardest difficulty, it's been going badly.
Tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
Oh. What the hell was that? I wonder where the hell they got a Lewis gun from. I will ignore all of that.
Nasıl gidiyor?
Not through this. no one here. I've got to use the sandstorm as my cover. Okay, so they're what BMGs, that's the most important thing. Get off there, don't even think about it. No! These episodes are going to be very long, I feel. Ah!
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen. The tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna die again. Jeez. Just turned into the freaking Flash just now. I realise ideally I don't really want to alert them of my presence, because there's something I just remembered. If you get alerted, they send a tank, and that's not really trouble I want to deal with right now. Fortunately, I know where it is. I only learned it, not gonna lie. I had no idea that's the place where they kept it existed. Well, so much for this. Take out the officer. Did I do it? I might have just done it. Please don't send that tank. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll check the train out in a moment. I want to make sure that tank does not come. I want no surprises. There it is.
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
Yeah, see, I never knew this place existed until I had to go looking for the
When your enemy
codex.
has better weapons and better equipment than you, steal from your enemy.
Legit. The codex in this game, the field manual specifically, they hide them so well. I didn't know at all that there was one here. Bye. Stab. Oh well, that guy dealt with. There ain't no more trouble coming. What's that? Slebstrudder. I don't know. What I do know is I'm gonna take your
Our
ride.
enemy could field a wide range of expensive mechanized weapons. We learned to acquire a little of his own at a much reduced cost.
Translation, we stole from them and used them until we couldn't use them anymore. They broke down, ran out of ammo, blah blah blah. Fuel. Ah,
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Yes to you, Lawrence. I'm just enjoying a nice drive in the desert in my tank, which I stole after killing the guy who previously had it. 18 mines. That is going to be a useful tool. Why would I need that? For this, I suppose. Oh well, though, that's that done. Get up there. Inside, take a look. Search for the code book. Now, code book is in here. Uh-oh.
Come out! It's over.
Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear. You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die. Oh.
Ow.
You animal!
Zara. Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines! One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend.
Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Okay, so I feel like I'm going to call it there because I feel like this next section's going to take quite a long time. So, well, I suppose I will see you in the next episode, but...
The Bedouin treasured their horses, and in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like I'm going to call it here for this episode, and I suppose I will see you in the next one. This has been KenDog Games. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon.